Okay, hey, it's Vaughn, and I'm back, and I promise I won't do the coffee time with Vaughn or the cheesy English accent anymore. It's okay anymore in this series, at least. Okay, it's done with for now. In the basement, we still have the Fane speaker, and now in the breast cabinet in open back mode, we have a 4-ohm custom shop version of the G12C. Another speaker of WGS's that I am absolutely in love with because I am a huge fan of the vintage mid-60s Jensens, the pre-Rolla days, and a big fan of a big fan when I say pre-Rolla, a big fan of all of the speakers of the early to mid 60s. That's when Celestians rocked. That's when the Jensens rocked, and of course the CTS speakers. Anyway, this is based on basically sort of a vintage American, like a Jensen speaker. Okay, so let's just start out clean here, a little bit more of that clean stuff with the Fane. To the WGS G12. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm just going to do a little quick switching back and forth, okay? I'm going to start back over here on the Fane, and then you'll hear it go back and forth. I've got it panned out. I hope you're listening in stereo through good speakers so you can catch some of the nuances. Wow, that's the G12. Okay. I want to tell you, by the way, that before I settled on this Fane speaker in the cabinet for my basement, I tried about 20 different. This has been years ago I had this made. I tried about 20 different speakers in it. I tried old vintage Alnico magnet speakers, newer Alnico speakers by other major manufacturers. I tried a couple of vintage Jensen ceramic 12s. I tried Fender branded Oxfords that came out of, actually, that's the first thing I had in it, a Fender branded Oxford that came out of, I think, a twin reverb. And nothing came close to the Fane. Nothing touched it. When I heard the Fane, I was just like, boom, stop the presses. It's over. Done. And I can tell you the Reaper that I just had here, not only could it touch the Fane in the Fender chiminess, it beat it, and guess what? The G12 just beat the living bejeebies out of it on the chiminess. So I'm starting to rethink life as I know it. Oh, I promised I wouldn't do. Hey, I'm sorry, okay? I'm all the way up in the neck pickup now. You know what? I'll start you on the Fane. That's awesome, right? Okay, how about this? Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue. That's too fun. At this point, I can say this is what's gonna go in the basement cabinet. Cause good God, have mercy. Okay, that's got a lot of nice beefy bottom end, but wow, the top. And I just got to mention now, this thing is brand spanking new. Though what you just heard were the absolute first notes that this speaker has played, right? I mean, they just put this thing together for me and shipped it out. I mean, it's like hot off the production floor, and it sounds that good. I mean, that's stinking impossible. But there it is. Okay, hey, but before, okay. I'm so excited. I almost forgot. Let's try that more Marshall-esque channel and see if we still agree. Okay, so I'm in the channel that's labeled bass instrument, which is so good at doing the Marshall thing, and I'll start with just that open G thing again on the Fane, and then I'll switch over to the WGS G12. That's a G12. And that's the old Fane. Oh, let's look at the volume on that G12 a minute here. Oh, sorry. Okay, so once again, it's just got the needle bending over the end, so it's a good 116 decibels plus to the about 114 decibels of the Fane. So we've picked up maybe 3 decibels of volume boost, just like with the Reaper, and that's never a bad thing. Okay, well, wow. As far as the favorite goes, I like the G12, and I can't believe it. Oh, I have been so in love with this Fane speaker for so long. Okay, so anyway, next up, I'm gonna put the 4-ohm. I'm looking at the 4-ohm Veteran 30 in this cabinet for us to compare with. I'm gonna tell you, personally, I'm not expecting to really be crazy about the Vet 30 with this amp, except maybe on this Marshall. More high gain sound, because a Vet 30 is definitely voiced a bit more towards the to the English side, to the British side, and that could be a really good complement to that dirty channel. We'll see. Is it still going to sound sweet on the clean Fender channel? Well, let's find out.